Hello everyone, I have a bonus episode for you all. Since I talked about my experiences in Brazil, I realized I didn't really have a lot of time to talk about the food that I ate. Every time I go on a trip somewhere, food is always one of the most important things for me to try because I believe that food is a very important part of the culture because I can see that people are proud of the food that they make. And I definitely want to tell you about some of the things that I ate in Brazil. The food in Brazil is absolutely amazing. I have definitely grown to love it and I miss it so very much. So a typical breakfast in Brazil was usually some bread and then we would put ham and cheese on it, and I usually had a café com leite, which is coffee with milk. For lunch, we usually had a pretty big meal, mostly rice and beans along with a meat or some other main dish. Oh my goodness, guys, rice and beans is amazing. They eat it almost every day in Brazil. I can't believe we don't eat it here. Oh, I also tried a soda, Guaraná. Guaraná is amazing. Again, why don't we have this here? Really, I would love to have Guaraná. I miss it so much. I had my first pastel with cheese and it was really, really good. As far as foods in Brazil go, there were some very interesting things that I ate. One night we had this pasta with a simple tomato sauce, and then we mixed mayonnaise in with the pasta and sauce. I know what you're thinking. Oh, that's so gross. Why did you eat that? Well, I can tell you it was absolutely delicious. I actually do that at home nowadays, but of course, my family thinks it's gross. I also had quite a lot of condensed milk. I had desserts with condensed milk. I also had juices. Caju juice is so good. I also ate my first guava. I actually had to look up how to eat a guava because we have them in the US, but I've never actually eaten a guava. So I was looking it up and asking people, how do you eat this? I wasn't sure whether or not to eat the seeds, but it was very, very tasty. The lasagna I had at a friend's house was pretty good. It had cheese and ham, many, many layers. It was absolutely delicious. I had a caipirinha, which is Brazil's national cocktail. It's made with rum and lime juice and sugar. I also had a caipirosca, where they use vodka instead of the rum. I love desserts in Brazil. They are absolutely sweet and delicious. Two of my favorite desserts in Brazil were the beijinho and a brigadeiro. Actually, when I was in Sao Paulo, I had a brigadeiro frappuccino at Starbucks. Oh, I also had my first Kinder Egg. The Kinder Eggs have chocolate, and then they usually have a toy inside. It was quite nice. I love Kinder chocolate. There were also some chocolates and snacks that I really enjoyed. I had a chocolate called soufflé. When you take a bite of the soufflé, it's like it melts in your mouth. It's so soft. I thought, oh my gosh, it's like I'm eating a soufflé version of chocolate. And I also had bis, which is cookies covered in chocolate. Those were my favorite snacks in Brazil, I have to say.